Happy Halloween, everybody! Welcome back to another Minecraft video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can make your world all Halloween-like. So as you can see, I am dressed up in my Halloween skin, which is just a creeper skin, and then I've got a mask for it later on, but as you can see, I have made MC City Halloween-like. So you might notice a few things. One, the trees. Two, you can see there's not that many lights going on around, and it's really dark out. We got a nice orange sunset. So I'm going to be showing you many things on how you can make your houses or your whole city basically all Halloween looking. So first, this is NPC me, and that's gonna be over there. Well, that's the other me. And so we will be decorating this house today. So I already did go ahead and do something first, is I blacked out the windows, and to do that, what you're gonna first want to do is get some black glass panes and some black glass blocks. So let's quickly do that. So what you'll do is you'll take your panes and put them where your normal windows were before, but then behind it you'll put some black glass blocks. So if you want to still be able to use your houses on the inside, you just make the panes black, but if you're not going to be doing the outside, then it really doesn't matter, but it looks way darker if you do have the whole blocks, because like this you can't even see through, it just looks all black. And I did that to every house except for that one. But yeah, it looks all blacked out windows. I think it looks really, really cool. Really creepy looking. But here I'll give you a quick flyby of what we will be building and what you will be putting into your world. So as you can see, there's a giant pumpkin here. Yeah, all the trees look really awesome. There's a group of trick-or-treaters right here. I'll show you how to make them. And you kind of just decorate your houses however you pretty much want. So we got some things like this just going around. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So let's get back to the house. Okay, so the first thing you are gonna want to do before you start working on your houses is, well, one, go into your settings and go to video, and take your brightness all the way down to 0. That just gives a really spooky effect. And then if you go down to smooth lighting, switch it off, so it just kind of makes it a bit darker looking, and the lights are more pixelated, and it looks like there's more shadows. It looks really, really nice. For example, if you had a block like that, there you can see there's a nice shadow below it. If you didn't have lighting like this, it'll still be darker under there, but it'll be very unnoticeable. So that kind of just helps with everything else. So you can kind of just see under here, like it's nice and dark, and some spots around here, like the garage is really dark. And yeah, it just looks really awesome. So yeah, that's your first thing you're gonna want to do. And then your second thing, if you want this sunset, well, you can have it just plain night. But if you want it to look nice and spooky like this, being all orange, all you gotta do is, well, one, get to a nice flat area. So I go here, right as you're looking at the sunset. So to do this, you go to time set sunset, and it'll bring you here. Now to permanently put it right there and keep it all orange, what you do is you go to your game settings and do daylight cycle. Then the sun will slowly start to move down, but you can still see it in the background. But stay in your settings. Do not exit out of your settings. And so just wait until the sun starts to go a bit low down. So right as it starts to like fade off, which I will show you in just a sec, then you switch it off. So that should happen about right now, hopefully. Right there, right as it started to go in really fast, you switch it off. Then, look at this awesome sky you got. When you look right at it, well, when you look away, it's still kind of day. But when you look right at it, that looks really cool. And then, yeah, when you look away, it doesn't look as good, but it does look really cool. Because that looks good, like a really cool screenshot that someone would take. That looks really cool. But, oh yeah, another thing. Look at these with the lighting. You can see the shadows of everything. This looks really awesome. But anyways, let's get into the trees first. So I will put a video link down below of how you can, well, it's one of Grian's videos, actually. I don't know if you guys know him. Most of you probably should. He's a really good YouTuber. Definitely go check him out. And, so he shows you how to build trees like this, except they have normal leaves on them. So, yeah, you build it, and then what you can also do is change these to the bark blocks with commands, which I think he shows in the video. But if he doesn't show it in the video, you can probably just look it up on YouTube. But then after you do that, what you want to do is get all of your trees to have no leaves on them. And then just a couple of the trees, take some orange glass and orange glass panes. And here I kind of did some of this tree right here. But just, instead of putting the leaves there, just put the glass blocks there, just right around it, just surrounding everything. Just kind of going all around, like do it exactly how it shows in the video on Grian's channel of how to put the leaves down. Just kind of do that same thing, but with the glass, and kind of just cover every block of it. So yeah, we're just kind of just getting this main part done. You can see we got that part done right there, so it sort of looks like that. But then take some orange glass panes and just kind of sprinkle them along, kind of just attach them around, and then dangle them down through here. And then that really gives a nice effect. So then it should look like this when you are done with it. So that's something definitely you should do. And we have an unexpected guest in the game. Okay, so now that he has left the world, we need to make we need to decorate our house. But anyways, first step, making your giant pumpkin as you saw before. So let's make that. Okay, so what you are going to need for your large pumpkin is some orange wool, a torch, yellow stained glass, gray stained glass, and green wool. Forget about these iron bars. That's for something else. I just don't have much inventory. Oh, actually, I'll just put that there. Okay, there we go. So that's all you need. Then what you're going to want to do for a big one, here, I might want to just show you how to make a big one. Okay, so this is what a big one looks like. Make it a 7x7 cube, and then just cut out that pattern and cut out the corners, and then pretty much do what I'm just about to show you. But this is going to be a smaller version of it. But if you want to do it that other way, you can totally do that. So I'm going to go 2 blocks from the sidewalk, so 2 at a diagonal right there. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to make a 5x5 cube. So just kind of make it looking like that. So you should have 3 blocks in the middle, and you can kind of make something like that shape, but then fill that all in just like that. Then to get some light in here, make a torch. See, doesn't that lighting look really cool? It just looks awesome. But then build this up again. Nope, not like that. Build that up again. And we're going to actually cut those blocks out there. Then you're going to want to go in by 2 blocks on each side, but then leave a gap. So you should have 3 blocks tall, make it 4, and then 5 like that. So add that, just like that, and then cut out that so it looks like that shape, because this is all like the best you can get for a small sized pumpkin like this. That's really the best face you're gonna get. So here, just like that, that's really the best you're gonna get for this. And you can either have this a cube pumpkin, and then if you want a cube pumpkin, you can just put 1 stem just there, and then do the glass how I'm just about to show you. But if you want it to look more realistic looking, you can cut out the corners. And then, so now that you have cut out the corners, it should look something like that. It looks nice. And then just kind of, well, not like that, but you can just kind of sprinkle this around kind of however you want it to. Kind of just, no, not like that. That looks weird. Okay, here, let's just make this like that. There, just do something like that. And then you got a little pumpkin stem. So there you go, that's all you gotta do. Then for this, add some, add some gray glass there. Then add some yellow glass. Add another yellow glass right here. And then, actually, just make this all glass. And then just fill this up with gray right here. And there you go, you got a nice little fade effect kind of thing. It doesn't look exactly like a fade, but from a far distance, it does look pretty cool. Like here, if we go to the big one real quick, it does look really cool from far off. Like, look at that. That looks really cool and really scary. But, yeah, so there is your pumpkin. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little pumpkin thing that I just made. Well, it's actually not a little pumpkin. It's a big pumpkin. It's very big. But anyways, we have now made our pumpkin. So let's move on to some more house decorations. Okay, so now what we're going to build next is a little cage for an ender dragon man trying to come out. Yes, it's an ender dragon man, not an enderman or an ender dragon. It's an ender dragon man. It sounds kind of weird, but that's what we're making. So you're going to want to make a cage out of iron bars at a 3 by 3 by 3 box, just like this. 3 blocks that way, 3 blocks that way, and 3 blocks tall. Put one in the middle, just like that. And we actually need an armor stand. So let's get right into putting our actual, guy in here. Okay, so for the inside in here, you're going to want to put an armor stand, if I'm not stuck. Okay, break that block. Put an armor stand down. And you're going to want to, dang it, I can't actually get the right thing. Okay, well, whatever. Crouch until, and make new poses until you get that pose where his arms are out and he's got a leg out, like he's trying to walk like a zombie. He's doing the zombie walk. Then put some leather boots. Oh my god. Okay, so leather boots, leather pants, and a leather tunic on him with an ender dragon head. Then all you gotta do, close it off. And it looks like he's trying to break out, like he's biting the bars right there. And he's got his arms out, he's trying to break himself free. So, there you go. That's all you gotta do for that. Now, what you're gonna wanna do to decorate your actual house is get some jack-o'-lanterns as normal. They are always here for Halloween. And some vines, so let's get right into that. Okay, so what you're gonna wanna use for this is a jack-o'-lantern and some vines. So we'll put just 2 just at the front entrance, just like that, so we do no longer need our pumpkins. Then take some vines, and only on the front side of the house. Well, actually, if your house is on a corner like this where the street is on both sides, well, actually here, I have a better example of it on this house right here. Only put the vines on a side where the road is. So if the road is only on this side, like for example right here, the road is only in front of the house, so only put vines on the front. But if there's a road on the side of the house like this, put them on the side. But don't add them on any other sides where there's not a road. Otherwise it just looks like you completely went all out for no reason, because nobody will actually see that. And in real life, that'll just look like you spent way too much money for nothing that nobody's gonna see. But you can do it if you really want to, but I just don't think it looks super good if you have your whole house surrounding in it. But anyways, on your front side right here, let's take some vines, and you can just kind of scatter them out because they will grow, but for the purpose of this video, I'm not going to wait the whole time to let them grow. So let's just kind of place these around and stuff like this. Just kind of place them around. They will grow over your windows, so if you want them to grow like that, then that'll be cool, because then they can just drip right down through your windows. I think that will be a nice addition. I'll just add some more here, just like that. Looks nice. See, it transforms it a lot, really fast. And just like that. That's all you gotta do. Now it looks really awesome. So, let's go to our next step. Oh, it looks like oh, I have the boots on. You can't even see my feet. Wow, okay, well anyways, let's get to the next step. Okay, so now we are going to be making some graves for some spooky, scary skeletons. So what you're going to want to get is a stone pressure plate for the headrests. I think it's called the headrests. I might just be thinking of something else, but whatever this stone thing is where it has the nameplates or whatever on it, you're gonna want to, well, first put your skull heads, so alternating about every one. You could have it like this, or like that, or like that. It really doesn't matter. Just mix up two different versions of skulls and put some stone pressure plates right in front of them. Then what you're gonna want to do is put some blood kind of around this. Just take some redstone, wrap it around. Don't put it actually connecting to any redstone things. So right here I have pressure plates. Kind of just scatter them around a bit so it doesn't look too clustered. And then also what we're going to do is add some magic effects in the ground to get off some purple smoke. Yeah, how you like that? Now in the update we are in right now, you cannot get particles on their own, which I'm pretty sure the particle command is coming in the next update. So I might have to have a updated version of this next Halloween, so look forward to that. Or maybe I could just make an add-on part 2 video to this. But for these effects, oh wow, I already have it here. Okay, spoiler. Just cut one hole in the ground and just kind of put them wherever you feel like you want to have your particles coming out of. Don't worry, you won't be able to actually see the block giving off the source, but kind of just make a couple holes around here just like that for it, and that's all you really need. So we're gonna actually throw out our skull and our stone pressure plates. Now also add some flower pots around your house with some dead bushes. Some can be empty. Some don't have to be they don't have to be filled, but it looks cool if you have just a couple going down just like this. Oh, yeah, before I forget, take some redstone torches, and you can, lead a path going down to your house. And excuse my dog barking there, that's not nice. But, yeah, so doesn't this look awesome? Oh, I almost forgot. Another thing we can do is take a little path of redstone and kind of curl it right around to the back of the house and just end it off right over here. And just make it look like some footprints of people went over here. Oh, that's not what we want. But kind of make it look like some footprints have gone to the back side of this house. So it kind of looks like someone went to the back and now they're hiding in the pond or something. I don't know. Whatever you want to happen. You could even put a little statue of someone back there. I don't know. But also, to make some rocks around here, take some buttons, some stone buttons, and kind of just put these around. Not there, but kind of just add these wherever. It looks pretty cool. Not there, but just around it looks really nice. Not there. Yeah, it just adds a nice little effect to your stuff. Looks like it's a little bit messy. And add some over here, but I'm not going to. And I think that's all we need for this. All we need is some gray or green carpets. Now, if you're going to have this purple smoke effect, you will have to be in creative or have cheats on for your survival world, because there's no other way you can get it. Well, at least I don't think there's a way yet. I don't know. Oh, wait, actually, there is. You can put a portal below your area, like another portal, but I don't actually know if the particles would reach this far. But I don't know, maybe you could put some dispensers auto firing at a slow rate of some black smoke. That would be pretty cool, like some fireworks being shot out and it would be like black smoke going everywhere. That would actually be pretty cool. But what we're gonna do is get your coordinates. So all you need is, well, look on your position right at the top of the screen, and the middle, which is the second coordinate, how it says 4 right now. It says 4. Okay, sorry about that. My dogs just went crazy with barking, so I'm cutting that out of the video. Do not worry. Well, you would have saw it or heard it if I didn't. But anyways, so what you're gonna want to do is find your coordinates. Right now my coordinate is at 4, the second one. That's the only one you need. The second coordinate, it says 4. So hop in your hole and it should say whatever number it says. Mine says 3. So then fly up to where it says, we'll go up 1 block again. So now it says 4 for me. But then in your coordinate, well, type slash set block, if I can type, set block, and then put a squiggly, which is a tilde, and then put your coordinate, so 3, and then another tilde there, and then you can put portal, if I can spell portal. There you go. You can do end portal or a normal nether portal, whatever you want. The nether portal, I feel like actually gives off a particle effect, but the end portal just gives off light. So just do this normal portal and hit enter. So there you go. You should have this little beam of purple. And yeah, if you go in it, you will go to the nether. So put a gray or green carpet over it, and there you go. You can even walk over this, and you can just look at it, and it will, yeah, do smoke like that. So make sure you're not in the same block as this, otherwise it'll just teleport you to the nether. So fly a block up above it, copy and paste your last command back in, and there you go. It's pretty simple, just like that. Just put it in all your holes like that, cover them up, and wait for the magic powder to appear. Yeah, so just like that, you've got an awesome Halloween haunted house area thing. Now, also, what I did at this house is made it look like some scary magical witch potion dumped into a pond over here. So I put the end portal here. And I did put some barrier blocks above this so you can't actually fall into it. Otherwise, that would not be good. But then I surrounded it by leaves, so it doesn't just seem like they just put some weird stuff out of the open. Okay. So yeah, I just put it just like that. I am getting spammed like crazy right now. Oh, I hate getting spammed. Oh my, I'm getting spammed so much. You guys can't see it because I turned it off, but wow, I'm getting spammed. Okay. Now what we're going to do is put some people here for Halloween. So one costume I'm going to show you guys how to make is the skeleton costume. So you'll need a armor stand, a minecart, and some light gray leather stuff, and then a skeleton skull. So I'm just going to put one at the door right here, and then make it look like he's rushing in. So if we just, there you go. Now it looks like he wants that candy bad. Now you can go put the costume on, and a minecart. So that's like his little box of candy. You can also do a bucket or a bowl or a glass bottle. So bye guys, make sure to subscribe, and I'm out.